Yo, what's poppin'? It's your man Liffy Stokes from the Speedknot Mobstaz. I'm Politickin with my man. You did kicking the Willie Bobos, Shaq. Yeah.
Yeah, bit, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm lit, I'm fire. Yeah, drip on hydrant. I don't need you, nah, you need me. Yeah, who you think come with the heat? Yeah, who? Me. Yeah, I'm making moves when you sleep. Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the drip. Let me go count my bag. VVS is in the ring like I just won a chip. Bitches on the tip, that motherfucker haters too mad. Just counted up 100 on the plate and I'm right back to it. Ain't no time to celebrate. I've been waiting on this kid so I can handle my shit for a minute and the motherfucker came in late. Shit, let me be great while I sell on my waist and the FN tucked right behind it. If you move too fast, get reminded. And your bitch getting fucked right behind it. Yeah.
Welcome back to popolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you go on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts. Type in Popolitickin. Listen to some of my interviews since 2008. 1212, I'm in the place to be with Liffy Stokes from the Speedknot Mobstaz. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, chilling. You did?
Yeah, I'm glad to have you on the show, man. Like, shit, man, I was going back listening to your music. I had album cover, that shit gave me some memories, man. It took me back to I was a young kid. Like I was like, you know, something you see, you be like, oh shit, like, that shit took me back, man, because I'm from Mississippi.
Okay, yeah.
You know, they was bumping Twista back then. Yeah, so we just want to, man, we gonna just chop it up. What you smoking on right now?
A little biscotti biscuits. This with a little guava cake.
Okay. What you rolled up in?
Man, this is in the backwood right here. I'll be fucking with the what you call it wraps too, the ones that already just got a stuff.
Oh, pre-roll?
No, what it called, man? The King Bombs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You like those?
Yeah, when I'm on some lazy shit.
So yeah, man, just go back. First off, where you from?
Chicago, West Side.
Okay. Then shit, just take us back before like your youngest memories of music, of hip hop. How old were you?
I had to been on. I'm riding in the car with my mama taking me to school. I'm hearing Curtis Blow, The Breaks. But then I really started, like my first hip hop album that I ever got my mama to buy me was a Run DMC single. It's Like That. Stuck MCs on the B side.
Yeah, you came out hard then. That was your first. That was a pretty solid one.
Yeah, shit, I had been about 8 years old, man. I was like, man, this it right here. This is the music I like, mama.
So what made you be an MC?
To keep it honest, man, I was really a poetry writer in grammar school, man. I had a couple of poems and shit that's in the United States Library right now.
Okay.
So I always was a writer before I became a rapper.
Who are some of your influences as far as with the music?
You know what, man? A lot of people don't say it, but they know it's true, though. Man, the Fat Boys, you know, we was little, they was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying?
My homeboy just had
the Fat Boys, they props, man.
Yeah, they had the movie too. They was like
they were the first motherfuckers with the movies, all that shit. They the ones that made Crush Groove. Crush Groove would have been boring as hell if the Fat Boys wasn't in.
Then how you come up with your name?
Well, you know, everybody called me Malefic. Was Malif in the hood, so for sure everybody was calling me Liv. And you know, I ain't want to be like them New York niggas, you know, coming with some old Italian ass name, you know what I'm saying? Giovanni, you know. I wanted to come with something that represented the land. That's, you know, was one of our people who was getting money that wasn't snitching, no shit like that. It was a straight up dude, and it was Fluky Stokes. So I blended the Liffy in, Liffy Stokes with the Fluky Stokes. Just took his last name.
Right.
But Chicago, yeah.
So how did Speedknot Mobstaz come up?
Actually, it was a nigga was hating on Twista back then, right? Nigga was like, man, that slow flow the shit. You know what I'm saying? All that fast shit, that ain't nothing. He happened to been at the radio station, so we ride down one of the blocks in the land on Cicero, and my man said, you say you're about to Twista? There he is right there. I looked to the side. This motherfucker, they done pulled up on the side of us. So my man was like, man, call him, pull him over, tell him you want to battle. I'm like, man, fuck dude, I ain't finna sweat that nigga. They like, you scared. I was like, man, fuck you. I pulled over. I said, man, what's up? You want to battle? He was like, all right, I want to hear some shit, but if you whack, I'm gonna let you know. I said, man, so we pull over in the gas station. I bust a little something. He said, oh, okay. So he get out the car, and then he bust something. You know, we went back and forth a couple times, and I was like, you know, I just want to let you know, niggas in Chicago, you ain't the only nigga rapping out here. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. We ended up going to the studio over in Holy City, and I was running around telling everybody I fucked Twista up. You feel me?
Did you
one of his guys happened to be,
you get him for real? Or you just
I ain't gonna say I fucked him. I'm gonna keep 100. I ain't fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? He had some shit. We was going back and forth. He ain't fucked me up though.
But it's like you stand up with Tyson, you gonna talk that shit afterwards, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting him, man, I fucked dude up. That nigga ain't shit. So one of his guys was in the studio. He like, oh yeah. He's like, shit, when you be coming in here? I was like, shit, I be here tomorrow. We got time for the mine Thursday and Friday. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna fuck with you. So man, the next day we come up in the studio. I look to the left. I see Twista in this motherfucker. Him and his man. I said, okay, these niggas must want to, they want to squad. So, I go in there with the Mad Dog. Me and my guys, we go in the motherfucking room with the Mad Dog, like, what's up? So wasn't nobody saying nothing. So it was like, oh, niggas ain't trying to do nothing. And I was like, what's up? So then they kicked off from there. We started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Man, we was rapping for about 2 hours. And then after that, he was like, man, I'm trying to start a little crew up on the west side, MCs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, I want y'all to be down. I was like, shit, I'm with it. Me and my man Maze, we was with it.
Yeah, I would say, but even that Mob Stability, how that album come out, that's real shit, man. I was going back and listening to it now, like that shit's solid, man. I think it was underrated.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't know, man. It was really like 13 Mobstaz. We just was the ones that came out with the name. But it was other groups within the Mobstaz though.
Who were the other groups?
That's a classic, you know what I'm saying? It went platinum. And really without any really real video play. We only really dropped one video for that album. Because we was into it with the label off of Twista's Adrenaline Rush album.
So what you thinking about the game now? I know you probably seen a lot. How you think the game is right now?
Well, actually, the game's sweet right now, man. It's like, shit, if you got your own following, you don't even got to sign with a label. You could just do your 1-2 and make your own money. Book your own shows. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to take it to the next level and get mixed in with the overseas money and all that, then you do some type of collaboration with a label or a joint venture, then that's cool. But either way it go, it works better for the artist because it works better for the label. They ain't got to pay no money to print up no product. You feel me?
Yeah, with the streaming and everything.
Yeah. And
social media. Social media a lot too.
Yeah, it do. The game way more simpler now. I mean, Chief Key shows you that when they shot a video in his mama's basement. 15, 20 niggas with their shirt off with a bunch of Reggie on the table. You know what I'm saying? And it blew up.
What else you working on right now?
Right now we working on a project. We're doing the Mobstaz presents Stokes and Banks Turtle Banks was one of the Speedknot Mobstaz. He was on a lot of the albums, and with the legit baller albums we was doing. You know, it was a period when in transition mode from the monsterability and adrenaline rush before Twista dropped Kamikaze, and we got up with Kanye. We was doing our own little independent label, Legit Ballers. We did that for like 2-3 years. He was on that label.
Yeah, that's tight, man. You've been in the game for a while.
Oh, yeah.
You work with any new artists?
Yeah, I got a couple new artists in the works right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put them on a project. They're in the incubator right now.
What's some things you learned about the game since you've been in? Like some lessons.
The game is to be sold, not told. Man, it's like I tell people, man, it ain't like it was when we came in the game, but when you do your first deal, no homo, be prepared to catch that dick. You know what I'm saying? You don't get some dick in the ass for that first album because you don't know no better. A lot of people get you. You coming from a little city or you coming from a big city. And you say you from the west side or say you from Brooklyn or whatever, Compton. You just want the people in your neighborhood to know you can rap and you got some shit. It blow up from there. You don't ever really realize how big you is until you go out of town. And then motherfuckers is meeting you at the airport and at the radio station or at your hotel. You're like, damn, they playing the shit out here like that. That's how they get you. Because they know that you don't know how big you is. By the time you realize how big you is after you went on tour. You know what I'm saying? You done made your tour money, but now the tour done stopped. You come back home, you like, okay, I ain't getting that little 25, 50. Where my money at from the album? I ain't seen the dollar off that shit. Where my bread? Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you call them, like, what's up with my paper? And they like, well, we had this and this to pay for, and the tour you went on, we sponsored it, and they came up with all type of angles of where your paper at. And now you realize, okay, ain't no such thing as the back end. Whatever you gonna get from these motherfuckers, you gotta get up front.
Yeah, back end gonna go to them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's the main thing you learn from the game, man. Get everything you gonna get up front, man.
Man, you talking about, it sound like you on some ism shit, because you saying what the pimp say. The pimp say games be sold, not told, and then they be saying get the money up front.
Hey, it's a pimp game, man. For real.
I was gonna say too, but I noticed one thing with you, because actually we had a lot of artists on the show where, say like how you got with Twista, then you actually end up putting an album out. But it'd be a lot of artists where they get with another artist, they never put nothing out. So what would you say to artists? Would you say they should get with a bigger name artist, or should they just start doing their own thing from the jump?
I'll tell you what, man. Now you're getting into a tricky situation. It would be best if you got on by yourself without an artist. I mean, it ain't too many Rick Rosses and Jay-Z's out here. You feel me? There ain't too many Master P's where they rapping, but they want you to be just as successful or more successful than them. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you first started out, man, y'all were all coming from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's one for all for one. Once that one artist gets to a certain level of doing this thing, he might still be like, okay, I got the obligation to look out for my guys because they helped me get to where I'm at. But then once you start making money and doing your things, they start looking funny, like, okay, they making more moves or doing more stuff for them than they doing for me. And then the conflict of interest come into play where he looking like it's looking kind of funny. So now he might tell them to slow down on your shit because he the main artist and he the one that brought you to the table. A lot of people can't look at it from the boss perspective. So that's a 50-50 thing right there, man.
Yeah, 'cause I had I don't know if you know Ritz, but Ritz with Tech Nine, so he was kind of talking about it a little bit. Then we actually had, I don't know if you remember J Hood. J Hood was one with the locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had him on the show, so he was talking about this situation too. But yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Ain't that another song? It's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, you know, and then like even with Twista, you know, we have fallen out, but he kind of brought me the right knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Taught me knowledge of self when I was out here a knucklehead. So I might have been mad at him about the news and shit, but I can never be mad at what a nigga taught me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So instead of going to another level with the shit, you rather just, you know, break stride, let them over go their way, and you go your way.
Yeah, I see you. You got a label now, right?
Mobtown Entertainment.
So it's just you, or who else? Who else with it?
It's just me, my man Turtle Banks. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple artists, you know what I'm saying, on the label. My man Breed, he's from St. Louis. My man Pig, he's from the Lou. I got a Dominican, Puerto Rican, she a singer and a rapper. There's a couple artists I'm working with right now, you know what I'm saying? Just getting everything together. But the first project is the Stokes and Banks project.
Yeah, I would say, so how you feel like when you first started in the game? Did you think like you'll be able to stay in the game so long? Was that like, was you looking at the game like I'm gonna do this long term, or when you first started?
And when you first started, man, you just having fun.
Uh,
Having fun, get your fuck on, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple dollars. Then you realize off the first, with that first project, you're like, oh no, you know what? I'm supposed to get way more money than this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you focusing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you might think that an artist, man, this is one thing I learned. Like, you might think an artist bullshit, like, man, what this motherfucker lazy? Why he ain't drop nothing? It don't even be that, man. You be going on tour, you be into it with the label. And shit, they won't let you drop nothing, and the fight might go on 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you come back out, shit, it's, you know, rappers come out every second of the hour of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody, you done got bypassed. It's 3 years. Now if you don't make a super big impact, you just in the crowd now. You know what I'm saying? I actually took a break and stepped back for like 3, 4 years, man, and just chill and waited for my love to build back up.
What made you do that?
Man, what made me what come back?
No, what made you take that break and come back?
Because the music was, the game was changing, man. And then it's like, I noticed with a lot of artists, it's like you kind of lose your love for it, man, with the business aspect of the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you do so much business, and a lot of it was bad business. You be like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I can rap, and I know how to get money outside the streets. I'm like, man, it's more simple to get money out in the streets, man, than fucking with this shit. So I just went back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Then I realized, you know, a couple of my guys, like, man, what you gonna do? You gonna keep doing this shit? Or you go back and do what the fuck you know how to do best, nigga, that everybody know you know how to do this shit. You know the ins and outs. You'd have been in all the meetings with Lee Hoare, Julie Greenwald, you know what I'm saying? Mark Pfizer, all of them. You know how to do this, you know. So I was like, damn, you're right, man. Let me get back into this shit, man. Leave these streets alone. So really, the guys got me back into it.
What you think? It's been a lot of rappers that's been dying in the streets, though.
That's because niggas is bringing the streets to the industry, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix that. You can't mix them two big. You can't mix that together. You can't mix the streets and a legitimate business together. It's impossible. Because now you bringing killers and shooters and hustlers with you. And how they supposed to get money? You think they're gonna be satisfied with their little t-shirt money? You tell them to go sell the t-shirts while you on stage. You know what I'm saying? No motherfucker want to be spoon fed, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you bringing all these niggas And street situations happen when you put street niggas together. So, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, you kind of what you think about the 6ix9ine situation?
Man, this is just a rat ass nigga, man. I mean, you know, a rat. Shit. At the end of the day, you was talking about they bullied you and this and that, but your paper long. You could have went out and hired any type of motherfucker to knock a nigga head off if you was really that type of nigga. What you scared for? You blood too. You big blood because you got more money than anybody. But you know, he don't know. He probably didn't know the game like that. But then he did. See, this is the thing with that motherfucker. Why he's such a motherfucking piece of shit. He was giving orders of. He got 30 packs on niggas' head and all type of shit. But then when he went in the joint, he was a kid. You know, I'm just a kid rapping. You know.
You know he
but
do.
You know the fans knew what they was doing, man. They had them from the beginning, man.
But I would say, I don't know, like people. I actually had her on my show, so I ain't trying to talk no shit about her. But people trying to say Megan Thee Stallion ratting on Tory Lanez because she's talking about it, so they saying she's snitching. Is that snitching to you?
I ain't gonna say she's snitching, but she doing some bogus ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she know it didn't go like she trying to portray it as it went. See, like I said, a lot of people let people get in their ears, you feel me? So she up with Rock Nation, what Rock Nation supposed to put a call in and threaten him, told him his best interest to don't say nothing. So then they tell her to say her little side of the story. Right now, everybody on women's right and you know all that women's shit right now, everybody on. So she can come out and say with anything and everybody gonna ride with her anyway, man. And she know that. She using that against that man. Because evidently, because we all know.
If he would have shot her, he would have went to jail. No, that's what I said. I ain't no motherfucking way you getting out there. I don't know the fuck he
ain't no way you getting out that, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it was a ricochet or whatever. You pulled that trigger. Okay. Come on, man. And then like you said, there wasn't no fragments in her foot. No nothing. Like what really happened? Motherfucker really don't know.
They know, they just don't want to say that shit.
Yeah.
Some goofy shit happened. Like I said, it's some shit that.
What I thought was, you know, she a big bitch. Tory Lanez was about 5'3", goddamn a little motherfucker. I was like, she probably beat his ass, and he backed up off of him. You know what I'm saying? But they said, no, that ain't happening.
You ain't got no fragments. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Yeah, that shit weird.
Some weird ass shit, man. Some weird industry shit.
I see you. You a sports fan.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You know, I'm waiting on the Bears to come on now, man. Couple hours.
Oh, all Chicago. All Chicago teams.
Yeah. All Chicago, man. I'm that high Chicago, man.
So you don't think LeBron better than Jordan?
Come on, Serge. That ain't even no question, man. Come on, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is what I tell motherfuckers on some real shit. As far as the sports and standing up for your people, Bron the greatest ever. You know what I'm saying? He right up there with
Ali.
With Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really, Muhammad Ali was forced to do that.
Yeah.
He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I give him the utmost on that, but that killer on the court with that ball, church. The NBA was about to go defunct before Mike got in the league, man. Mike took the whole NBA global. That's why these niggas outside who can't make it to the league can go over to Yugoslavia and China and play and still make a little bag because of Mike. And see, you do something like that, nigga, you will never be better than Mike. You don't even sell more gym shoes than Mike, man. Motherfuckers still buying Mike. I just went bought some Mikes yesterday. You know? So you wanted to run better than Mike, huh?
Nah, I just wanted to get you riled up. I just thought you with the Jordan shit. I already know you gonna get mad.
Oh yeah, man, all in the dough.
Nah, he got to win some more championships to beat Mike.
He got to win some. And he gotta take that killer instinct, man. I ain't trying to hear that the right basketball play, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying, man? You don't be scared to take that shot, man, when the clock ticking down.
That one game I saw the one game when Davis, it was Davis got that buzzer beater, man. He was so happy he passed that shit so quick.
What?
He be ready to pass that shit. He don't want them shots, man.
He don't want them shots, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, shit. Even like, okay, you shouldn't even pass that shit to Green anyway. You should have just tried to score. You would have got fouled or something. That when he passed to Green and Green missed it.
Yeah, he missed it. That's because Bron don't be wanting to take the free throws though, fam. You know that. He don't be wanting to take the free throws.
I noticed that too. He ain't got that killer in him.
Yeah. The man is a motherfucking physical freak, goddammit. The man hoop like he's 6'5" and he's 6'9". But he ain't got this right here, man.
What's their interest outside of music?
That's a good question, man. Really, man, just, you know, I like putting properties together and shit, man. I always been one of my brothers watch TV and like to see motherfuckers working on cribs and turning cribs that's bogus as hell into some beautiful shit. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that. That's the other thing. But other than that, man, I hate to sound like an ignorant motherfucker, but because I got a whole lot of knowledge, but the streets had me. Yeah. That's so cliche because I hate niggas be saying that shit. I'm a street nigga, and you know.
Did you go to jail? Did you ever go to jail? Or prison?
No, man, dumb motherfuckers go to jail, fam. Yeah, everybody who know the niggas know the real. When you sloppy and you dumb, do goofy shit, you go to jail, man. When you act off emotions, you go to jail. I'm not an emotional dude.
Yeah. Even though I be shit, like, you know how that shit go, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive sometimes. So however you gotta do it, you gotta do it. You just gotta be smart.
Man, you know, it's a blessing. Man, I'll tell you what.
To me,
last year was the first time, and I never got past the bullpen in jail. But last year, for some petty shit, them motherfuckers had me in 6 days in the joint, man, with no motherfucking bond. That was the most I ever spent in that motherfucker.
What's up?
I was about to crack up on that 23-1, man. I don't know how niggas do it.
Man, what advice would you give a new artist? You was kind of talking about it earlier, but what advice would you give the new artists if they want to get their name out, build their career up?
First of all, you got to really want to do it, man, because it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? The way you might see how people come up, you're like, oh, they got it on easy, but it wasn't easy. You got to be persistent. You got to really love what you do to get you up every morning to do it. But like I said, it's way easier now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going about that Zaza pack or tricking on these hoes or going about some $1,000 jeans, go get your studio time. Make the music, you know what I'm saying, and work at your craft. So you can get the Zaza and the bitches later.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now I said what be messing me up right now is they get the jeans, then the jeans like all under their ass. I'm like, why y'all wearing these? That shit crazy, man. I don't know where these kids getting that shit from wearing their pants like that. Then when you fighting, you wonder why you getting your ass whooped. Your pants ain't even on. That's why you getting your ass whooped. It's like,
that's why you getting your ass whooped on the real. Man, I was just telling, nowadays, though, you see the bitches square up like niggas fighting. And the niggas be out there fighting like bitches, grabbing each other dreads and shit, talking about, let me go.
Yeah, on that whole shit. So
you know what I'm
saying? Has the COVID affected you any? How's your life been with the COVID?
I mean, really just the shit done changed. Like, you know, motherfuckers don't be out like that no more, man. It's kind of on just a tripped out time, church. Like, You know, luckily I haven't had anybody that was affected close to me that got it, but I have heard about some people having it. I done heard about some people who didn't have it, and the doctors came to him like, "Can we say that he had this?" Because, you know what I'm saying, whatever little shit they got with the government to get 10,000, whoever do it, and if you put them on the incubator, 35, all that shit. You know, I done heard the conspiracy theories personally. I done seen the real shit personally, so I don't know. What you think about it?
I don't know, man. Like I like even like now I'm watching the NFL, right? So all these athletes they said getting it, they right back in the game. Like fucking Trump got that shit. His ass back next week doing fucking rallies. You know how hard it is to do a rally like that? To talk and you talking about he had corona a week ago? It was like,
Church, you know, when they create man-made diseases, they had the cure with it. You can't drop it unless you already got the cure.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't give you the cure, the money, and the get back. Yeah. You want to give a motherfucker something that you might get catch it again. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Trump got the man. You straight. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. That's why he came out and said, "Yeah, I might not have it again."
Yo, he already know, huh?
Because I be telling people, man, you can hate Trump all you want, man, but at least he gonna tell you the truth. Man, he tell you how he feel. Joe Biden, man, he just as bogus as Trump, but he'll sit there in your face and be like, "Hey, I love you guys." You know what I'm saying?
Somebody was telling me like this. They said, "Would you rather have a person say you working at a job? Would you rather have a person that's nice to you? They always being nice to you, speak to you every day,
and talking shit behind your back?
Yeah, and they don't give you no money, or would you rather have a person that's talking shit to you right in your face, saying whatever, but then you getting your raises on time all the time?"
Exactly. Like I told him, I said, "Man, I don't know. This is the first time I ever seen Trump got the hood eating."
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I was like, man, I'm gonna keep it fucking with you, man. I might lose some people. Hopefully, I don't. I voted for Trump. I just voted for him today. Fuck that. I was like, man, I got paid with Trump. This shit. I don't know other presidents where I got this much money doing.
I feel you, church. Hey, I tell niggas the same thing. Me too. Like I told him, I said, man, Barack was a good look, but he didn't do shit for nobody. All he did shit for was for the gay community. He passed all the laws for them. He got them a whole new way of life. He didn't do nothing for the brothers. And Trump said it. What Barack do for y'all?
Trump be keeping that shit funky, man. I like Trump. The only thing is like, man, it's just like, sometimes that shit the media, bro. Cause I be like, man, I be like, why every time a cop shoot a black person, that shit gotta be on the news? Like every time they gotta make that shit like, man, I don't know if you heard about Breonna Taylor, man, but I heard like she was basically like the dope girl for the little operation. So they did a drug raid, and that's why they did that shit. People acting like she just got shot off GP and shit. So I'm like,
no, because the nigga who they was looking for was already locked up. So it's some bullshit with that paperwork.
Yeah.
Let's see what I thought was she probably fucked with a lot of dope boys. Yeah. She got a big old ass. I say she had a big old ass. So I'm like, okay, she probably fucked with a lot of dope boys. Dude probably was in the joint. You know how dirty police is. They like, dude probably got the stash at her crib. They was going in there to look for the money, nigga.
Yeah. I was saying, every time, like, to me, it's like every time it's some black and white shit. Sometimes, like, I think sometimes we can't just jump. Like, we quick on that, especially on that march and shit. I'm like, that shit got to be over with. We got to think smart in that, but we can't just, that shit just, we've been doing it so long now. It's like every time somebody die, we trying to do this marching and rally and shit. I don't understand that no more. I'm like, this shit ain't working. We've been doing that for years.
Yeah, that shit.
How long was Trayvon? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trayvon was like 5 years ago. Yeah.
I think sometimes every time it's like if you ever try to say like they be showing you like little 30-second clips. 30-second clip ain't enough to figure out the fuck happened. So then you going on a 30-second clip and you don't know what the fuck really happened. You don't know how long them people been knowing each other. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes get the whole story before you just react off them little.
Yeah, just like with that George Floyd shit, where they like him and dude worked at the same motherfucking club.
Yeah, I told somebody that a black dude that he was like, "What the fuck? You ain't done for the cause?" I'm like, man, they knew each other. That shit wasn't just no cop did that. No, man, no. What side you on? I'm like, bro.
No, it's a real shit. I'm from Chicago, fam. Well, it's a black man's right to go through, nigga. You gonna get your ass beat by the police or something. These motherfuckers is bogus as hell, man. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? They bogus in the motherfucker. And then these new motherfuckers, they got these little young boys who been playing, I call them Call of Duty babies. They done played Call of Duty all their life and they come out want to be a policeman, detective, and they see shit real. And when that adrenaline get to pumping, the motherfuckers be scared, man. I say that they need to, when you become a policeman, you need to take some type of aptitude test to show how motherfucking scary you is. Because if you a scary motherfucker, you don't need to be out here policing real niggas, real people.
I think that too, but at the same time, I think they should have that shit like, if you have to be a police here, you have to live here. That should have
exactly. The community.
Nigga know where you right. That's gonna fix everything. They know your mama stay, everything. You gonna act right. So they gonna fix everything. But then it's gonna be more like love then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was in high school, one of our coaches was the police officer. So he was like, you know, he kind of looked out for us sometimes, but they ain't from your community, they really don't give a fuck about you.
Hell no, they know they gotta see your ass.
But then they won't go to their community acting like that. If they go to their community like that, shit, they gonna protect their community, but they fuck our community up. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's
they want to get Trump out of office. Like I said, man, there's got to be something to it. These people that went and brought up systemic racism, man. I said, so Trump is really a threat in that motherfucker for them people to be like, okay, we're gonna have to get the blacks a bone. We got to give them a bone.
I was actually like listening to the debate, and I was like, damn, they brought this up. I was like, oh shit. But then I was like, man, Trump got his ass with that damn. He said, man, you had that law in '94. The super criminal law.
He killed him. That's what I was telling. Man, that's
I was like, Trump came with the shit.
Right, I was telling niggas that. I said, man, they got pictures, they got video of Biden saying, all right, we already got too many uppity niggas in the judicial system. And he done been saying bogus ass shit. He want to lock everybody up because he don't want his wife getting raped and his son getting beat up, man.
But then, like to me, like you said, if Obama was in office and when he was the vice president for all them years,
what did you do?
Then why is he gonna do something this time he wasn't doing that last time? He had his opportunity to do something.
Chuck, I know you repeat all the pedophile shit too, how that nigga be sniffing on kids and rubbing on kids and shit, man.
Yeah,
you ain't seen that shit? Man, Joe Biden the pedophile, man.
I'm waiting on that damn Epstein shit to drop. If it dropped.
They ain't gonna drop, man. There's naming too many real models, naming too many powerful people in there. Yeah. You know, even with that, what's her name? Hillary Clinton. All this shit that's going on too is a little diversion from, you know, she going to court about that fucking with them kids and shit. You know, she had something to do with that shit too.
You know what I would say too? I was like, so you got that going on, and then I'd be like, man, they fucking with R. Kelly like that too. Like, you got like people like that shit they were doing like way bigger than what R. Kelly was doing. So I guess that's when R. Kelly got up that time in that damn interview.
Man, R. Kelly just church. R. Kelly just got hurt with a tsunami of disgruntled groupies. That's all that little. He got hit with a tsunami of disgruntled groupies, man.
He ain't got no more money to pay off.
He ain't no more money to pay them off, so you know. So you gotta look at the instances, man. You in there. First of all, you might have went to a club that's 21 and over. How the fuck she even get in there? You like
when they 15, 16.
And she get there, you get it up, man. You don't know that girl how old she is, and after you been and fuck her, did whatever. She like, I ain't number 15, 16. You like, oh shit. You ain't know your mama them at it. What you doing out at 5 in the morning? But then they want to come sue a nigga. You feel me? Church. I don't even talk about that KL shit, man, because he from the crib too. They doing them a little bogus, man. But you know, when I saw that videotape, when he peed on little mama, when they was peeing on each other and shit, I seen the man when one of the grown chicks had on some like little Barbie doll panties and shit. And the way that nigga said, ooh, I was like, man, to that nigga, man. My man told me, he said, man, remember when you said that shit? You said that shit in 02. I said, I said, man, there's something to that nigga, man. He a little too geeked up on them baby panties, man.
Well, he say he got molested when he was younger too, so shit. Yeah, they got that nigga with that Survivor R. Kelly shit. I was like, damn.
Man, they murked him, man.
That shit was a rap when that shit came out. I was like, it came out like part 2 and 3. This shit was long as fuck. They gave that shit was like an episode every day. They put
the man beat 2 Fed cases on that, and then got implemented again off TV, man.
What do you think about Bill Cosby situation?
Man, Bill, they know that shit bogus, man.
Yeah, real. That shit.
That man ain't even sniffed the pussy, dog. All he did was give him a little something to squeeze some titties, man.
Yeah,
he never touched the pussy. All they said is that he jumped on some titties, man.
Yeah.
Why you gonna put an 80-year-old nigga in jail, man, for rubbing on some titties? Now, from what I heard back in them days, the Quaaludes was like the ecstasy pills.
Yeah, it was.
Hey.
You at a party. That's what everybody doing.
That's what everybody doing that.
That's why I say I hope he can survive when he don't die in jail though. But I think he gonna have like one more year if he don't beat this case. He's gonna have like one because it's like 3 to 5 years.
His time easy, man, because he got a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
he probably in a little camp anyway where he can go out and do whatever he want anyway.
It's just fucked up though.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. Wait till that man get Haiti and do that man like that, man.
What would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Man, I just want to tell them, man, thanks for supporting and keep supporting the nigga throughout all these years. And I need y'all to keep supporting now with this new project, Stokes and Banks off Mobtown Entertainment. You did?
When it dropping, it was already out.
No, we ain't dropped yet. We working on the album. We was doing the EP, and we got to such a groove. We just gonna turn it into an album. We're gonna be dropping something pretty soon before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, make sure you hit me up. I got another show. Me and my homie, he got folks in Chicago, so he probably be happy to talk to you. My DJ called Black Brothers.
Say what?
He's called just 2 Black Brothers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it'll be 3 of you on, but then it'll be 4 if the homie listening.
Right.
All right, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah, I want to say thanks for coming through Politickin with me.
All right, no problem, man. Anytime.
What's your social media again?
My social media is Liffy4 at that's my email, man. My Instagram is 4 Liffy Stokes on Instagram. 4 Liffy Stokes on Twitter too. I'm saying across all platforms. Check my little video streams out on YouTube and everything. Liffy Stokes.
Thanks for listening to Politickin, your home for hip-hop, personal development, and more. Make sure you subscribe, download, like, share, and comment. Word of mouth is always the best form of promotion. So if you enjoy listening to the show, pass it along to a friend.